Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? Smash that like button if you're ready. We're going to be live here in just 9 minutes and 30 seconds, covering the market close, answering your questions, covering the news. Who's ready? You guys, I just put out the tweet on X. If you could go retweet it, repost it, I appreciate it. Let's go! Hotel room scale on the desk, counting every ounce I've kept. Airplane windows, dawn and dusk. Yes! About the next big chest, desert markets, ocean ports. What a day! Whispers in a hidden court, map lines, red ink, folded corners, X mark secrets in the border. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 8 minutes and 40 seconds. Covering the breaking gold and silver news. Covering the market close for the weekend here. It's Friday, right? Yeah, it is Friday. I just second guessed that it was Friday for a second. Yes, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in just 7 minutes and 55 seconds, covering the breaking gold and silver news. We're going to be talking about the mega giveaway. Who likes free silver? We're going to be watching the market close for the weekend. How much lower can we go? It's kind of like limbo right now. How low can you go? We'll be live in 7 minutes and 40 seconds.
Through the midnight haze, customs line, keep the nerves in place. Secret pockets on inside my coat. Every bar, another little vote.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in 7 minutes and 10 seconds. We're going to be talking silver. Watch the market close together. Who's ready? Who is unshaken? We're going to be live here in just 6 minutes and 50 seconds.
Tokyo nights.
Yes.
To Rio sun. From Arctic ice to island drums. Every stamp on my page.
Yeah, stacking for fun. I'll explain that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Smash that like button if you're excited. We're going to watch the market close for the whole weekend here together in just 6 minutes and 10 seconds now.
Voices rise.
Yes.
Like a tidal wall.
Let's go. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 5 minutes and 30 seconds, breaking down the gold and silver news. Lots happening around the world. We're going to cover it all here together. Smash that like button. Get excited. Get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, who's with me? Five minutes, smash the like button if you're ready here.
Stacks of silver, stacks of gold, digging treasure, riches untold. International stacker.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Shiny vibes coming your way. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high.
Stack it high. Watch it grow. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. 20 likes from 100. Keep smashing it.
Coins and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more.
Let's go, let's go. Channel members, we will be doing a war room at the end of the stream here. Channel members, we will be doing the war room.
Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance.
Guys, if you like this music, you can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon Music, everywhere. Just search International Stackers, the artist. We're going to be live here in 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Smash that like if you're ready here. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
International stacker that mill. So hit that flow.
He's saying chasing that mill, M-I-L-L. For million.
International stacker.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Where you belong.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in 3 minutes and 15 seconds covering the breaking gold and silver news. We're going to watch the market close together. It's closing for the weekend. The bankers are in full attack. We'll be live here in 3 minutes.
So hit that sub, join the quest. Riches await, you're the best. International stacker, stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong.
Let's go.
Chasing that mill. Chasing that mill.
2 minutes and 30 seconds. Who's ready here? Last song till we're live.
Crabs are grooving side to side.
Let's go.
Ocean waves where dreams collide.
Yes.
Claws are up, the beat we chase. Treasure gleaming, golden space. Get your claws up, don't
2 minute warning, 2 minute warning.
join the party night and day.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a crab dance. Drop a crab in chat right now if you're ready.
Nation, dance with me.
Let's get it. Thank you, Red Farmo Boy, for joining. Thank you.
Gold and silver, who wants it all?
Who wants it all?
Ready for the mega gall. We're the crew, the Shell Brigade. Treasures found.
1 minute, 30 second warning here.
Get your claws up, don't delay. Join the party night and day. Gold and silver is the key.
Let's go.
Nation, dance with
Okay, do you guys want the old school intro or little kid intro? Let me know right now. We're going to be live in 1 minute. Smash the like button if you're excited. Here we go. 1 minute warning.
rhythms in the sand. Shiny spoils laid by hand. We're the crew, the Shell Brigade.
Are you part of the Shell Brigade?
The music's played.
Let's go.
Your claws up in the sky.
Yes.
International stacker, he's our guy.
Let's go.
Gold and silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
30 seconds.
Dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dance with me.
One stacker on a journey to find silver. International Stacker.
to Cuba than a Walmart, and yet another day of sipping on water currently. Where are you at in the world, and what are you sipping on? Let me know right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at 67,507 subscribers. That means only 93 more until the next big show, and I know we can certainly do that. 2,000 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. Guys, I just put this one out 2 hours ago, and it's already getting close to 2,000 views. Silver and gold just crashed. Should I sell my silver now? In this story, I break down the history of what's happened in the past, the corollaries to today, and why we should not be scared if we've been prepared. And how do you prepare? Stacking gold and silver. So make sure to go check that video out, like not right now, at the end of the stream. I'll remind you at the end, but make sure you go check out that newest video. But boy, oh boy, has it been a wild day today. Since this morning's live stream, where as high as about 72.45, we got the Smacky McSmacker in. Slammy McSlammerson showed up to visit here. Look at this. Straight down. A couple shark fins. We bounced off $67.69. Currently trading sideways at $67.93. And don't forget, this is Friday. It's the close of a weak candle. The bankers came out to play. But ultimately, ladies and gentlemen, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet, I believe we will be victorious.
Dudley! Schmidt! A fallen hard with one arm! Wow. Oh my God! Oh no, he's not! Major choke slam!
Yeah, if you're having well, you're not going to hear me. If you're having audio problems, reboot. Guys in the chat, tell them to reboot. I think this sounds fine here. Look at this, though. Let's see silver futures. We're about to close here in just 4 minutes. Silver futures at 68.04. It's right there. So we're going to see how we do here in just the last 4 minutes of the market close. Going over here to gold, hit a low of 4,477. Currently crab walking at 4,499. Let's see if we can finish over 4,500 here in the next 3 minutes. Gold to silver ratio 66.818 to 1. And Shanghai Futures Exchange closed at 77.24. So we're still at about a $10 premium. And Daniel Whitley said, just had surgery. I'm sipping on painkillers. No! Well, I hope you feel better, Daniel. Be careful. Do not mix that with alcohol. That's for certain. But thank you so much for that super chat. Get well soon to Daniel Whitley. Guys, I'm going to break down the news here soon. A bunch of crazy news today I'm going to break down. But let's watch this chart here for another 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Let's see what the bankers close us at today. Ladies and gentlemen, do not panic. Do not be downhearted. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, but I'm unshaken. None of the fundamentals have changed. Completely different than 1980. Completely different than 2011. We're in a silver production surplus then. We've been in a deficit now 6+ years, projected to the 2030s. If you're feeling upset today, downtrodden, go watch this video I just put out. I guarantee you're going to come out of that feeling a whole lot better. And Josh says painkillers and McAllen are hyper sleep to 200 silver. Oh my goodness. Do not do that. That is bad advice from the Scotsman there. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 2 minutes and 10 seconds away from the market close. 67.91 on silver, 4,998 on gold. And in chat, Dan said no drinks for me for a while. Good. Yeah, take it easy. Silver Surfer Coin saying, at least it's fair to say that silver will be on sale this weekend. Yeah, it gives us all time. Anytime we get a major smackdown like this coming from where we came, guys, to me, it's a blessing. It's one last chance. It was like a month and a half, 2 months ago. We were literally all saying, I wish I bought more silver under $100 an ounce. Well, this is your chance. I wish I did, and I am. I'm moving things around. I'm flipping things. I'm getting whatever I can to get more exposure to gold and silver while it's down. As a matter of fact, I got some more silver. Maybe we should add some silver and gold to the mega giveaway. What do you guys think? Should I add more silver to the mega giveaway? Put mega in chat if you think so. We're currently at 137 likes. Let's pump that up to 200 if you don't mind. Helps the stream so much. And once we hit that 200 mark, I will put more gold and I will put more silver in that box. How bad do you want it? Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute warning. And we're going to see what the market closes here in just 1 minute. So buckle up. We're going to experience this together. After this, I'm going to cover the breaking gold and silver news. And then after that, ladies and gentlemen, all channel members, we will be going to the war room. And a big shout out to all the new members of the channel. Thank you so much. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And I'll see you at the end of the stream in the war room. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. You should automatically be taken there. It's a live stream here on YouTube for channel members. Here we go. 25 more seconds left here. 20 seconds more left here. Let's see what gold and silver finishes out on. 15 seconds. Who's going to count us down? Who's going to count us down? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ladies and gentlemen, the silver and gold Comex market is shut down for the entire weekend. The next time you'll see silver move from 67.92 is Sunday evening, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be live then to cover it. Gold closed at 4,497.48. So silver down the day by 6.72%. Gold down to 3.29%. Gold to silver ratio closed at 66.19, and Shanghai Future Exchange closed much earlier at $77.24. This chart, so Comex gold and silver will start at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday evening. This chart right here will start at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Sunday evening. Someone was asking about the gold to silver ratio. That is it right there, 66.19 ounces of silver to every 1 ounce of gold. What I'm going to do right now, guys, is I'm going to go into the gold and silver news. After the gold and silver news, if we get to 200 likes, I'm going to drop some more silver and gold in the Megagas. So keep smashing that like, guys. It helps so much. Then I will answer questions in chat. And then after that, channel members, we will be going to the war room. And thank you to everyone who retweeted my tweet about this stream. We just went live. Thank you to everyone who retweeted that. I really appreciate it. And I said, did he say mega? Look at here, Rashad saying, best moves up in precious metals usually starts after a mega. Mega? Mega? Starts after a mega smash, the one which happened over this past week. So Rashad's still feeling bullish. I'm feeling bullish. I'm positive we're going up. I just can't tell you when. Brian here is saying, huge sale on Eagles at Monument Metals. Eagles on sale for only $135 over spot. Wow. Thank you for flagging that, Brian. That is a great deal. And look what I said here. It appears we're heading into a force majeure season, but people on the internet told me not to worry about that for gold and silver because it never happens. This is in response to First Squawk, guys. Look at this. Iraq announces a force majeure on all oil fields operated by foreign oil companies, according to oil ministry. We've seen force majeures all across the GCC right now, all those countries. If we go here to Google Maps, and people not long ago on the internet were saying, why are you reporting on the IS, why are you reporting on the vault numbers? Why are you reporting on all this stuff? Like, it doesn't matter. The Comex always finds their ways out. Force majeures never happen. It's just stuff that has to be in contracts. Well, everyone here has basically filed a force majeure. I'm talking Iraq, I'm talking Kuwait, Qatar, Bahrain, I think, elements in UAE, I believe, like a lot of people, a lot of companies. It's happening. Buckle up. Will it happen in gold and silver? I don't know, but we're going to keep watching to see what occurs. Look at this, guys. U.S. bond yields are ripping higher. This is from Smart Silver Stacker. You got to follow him on YouTube and X. He's a great guy, very smart, really good at technical analysis. And make sure if you want to stay up on the news all weekend long when I'm not live, follow me at Intl-Stacker. International wouldn't fit. Oh, and Christopher in chat saying, yesterday was my birthday and I was going to get some silver like a... Well, hey, good thing you waited because now you can get it even cheaper. Smart Silver Stacker saying, U.S. bond yields are ripping higher again today. Every move like this increases the odds of something breaking. If we do get a broad market sell-off, precious metals could get dragged down in the initial panic. That's fine because any sharp drop in gold and silver here isn't bearish. It's the setup. A real market break would force the Fed's hand, and the response would be liquidity, massive liquidity. Y'all ever heard of helicopter money? And look in chat, guys. Jimmy Reefer says, still stacking. I picked up a 2014 W-proof ASE and random BU ASE for 170. Consistent dollar cost averaging is the way. Trust the process. Great job, Jimmy Reefer, and I totally agree with that. And he says, I'll be looking at any flush in the metals as a high conviction buying opportunity. So that's Smart Silver Stacker there. Another piece of news I got for you here. Look, a financial crisis worse than 2008. Our dark times headed our way. Peter Schiff says so. So Peter Schiff here, really big in gold and silver. Big name in there. 10-year Treasury yields hit 4.4% for the first time since July 2025, but war, exploding debt, and soaring inflation will drive yields much higher. Without big rate cuts and massive QE, a mistake. That stands for quantitative easing. Basically, money printer go brrr. Stocks and real estate will crash, resulting in a financial crisis worse than 2008. And what do they say, guys? Shields? Shields are made of metal, physical silver, and physical gold. Smash that like button there if you agree. Let's scroll down here. Lines for silver and gold in Singapore. Look at the video below. As the price drops, people are still lining up to stack more at Bullion Star in Singapore. This is Singapore. Look at this. This is a local coin shop in Singapore. People lined up still, buying gold and silver. They don't have boxes in their hands. They don't have a bunch of. They're in there to buy. That's what Bullion Star is saying. While people in America are screaming, "It's over, we're done." People are overseas are like, "Nope, I'm buying it. I'm stacking it." Look at this one. Gold and silver to bounce back hard. War is speeding up the dollar's downfall. In a fresh VRIC interview, Michael Oliver and Alexander Maslode, I forget how to say his name. How do you say his name? McLeod? It's McLeod. Lay it out. They discuss that the current dip in gold and silver is just short-term noise, a liquidity flush and de-risking move, not a trend reversal. The Iran war, oil shocks, massive debt, and Fed trapped in the biggest credit bubble ever and are accelerating the shift to real assets. Physical gold and silver are positioned for a vicious rebound as trust in the fiat system fades and safe haven demand explodes. So here's the video here if you want to go watch it. It's a great video. Look at this one. Are you still stacking through this chaos? Mad Ron 300 is. Look what Mad Ron picked up today, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tubes of peace dollars, 5 tubes of eagles, a bunch in the middle. That is a mega buy. Wow. And then I said, CME stopped silver dollars to itself? Silver deliveries. I just said silver dollars because we're looking at silver dollars. Silver deliveries. So Silver Trade here says, the CME itself stopped over 500,000 ounces of silver on Thursday. Why is that? Is it to, here it is right here, CME. They stopped 114. Did they do that to move it down to micro silver contracts, 1,000-ounce silver contracts? Did they do that because they're out of silver? Why did they do that? Does anybody know? Let me know in the chat if you know. Oh, put out this fun little reel earlier about, that was a coin show in Prague. And another one there. Okay, that's pretty much the breaking news for today. I did want to cover one more story because I think this one's a pretty big deal. I did this one this morning. And guys, if you ever want to watch news, if you miss a stream, within the first, after the countdown, within the first 10 minutes of every stream, I always cover the news. So look at this. This is a big one. This is a big one. Breaking, U.S. lawmakers introduced the Silver Act. Congress is moving to shake up precious metals market, reduce risks in silver trading infrastructure, boost transparency, and shield investors from extreme volatility and paper market issues we've seen on the Comex. If passed, this could create a fairer playing field, support genuine physical demand, and bring more stability to the silver among global shortages and industrial use. So basically what this is it was just introduced yesterday. If you live in the United States, call your representative, tell them to support the Silver Act. Does it fix everything? No. But right now, all repositories, or depositories, I should say, with silver and gold that the Comex pulls out of and controls have to be within 150 miles of New York. This would spread them out across the United States. But here's the question. Is this setting the framework for something bigger to occur, for another bill that could possibly latch on, for something we're not thinking about? Could that bill be expanded or contracted as it passes through? So call your representatives, tell them to support the Silver Act if you don't mind. It's right there if you want to read it about it on my channel. Let's see what you guys are saying on X real quick, and then I'll be going to questions in chat. So look at this, Michael. Let's see.
Keep stacking silver and thank me later.
There you go from Michael. Keep stacking silver and thank me later.
Stacking silver.
That's fun. Look at this from Blue Shadow. Is it time to sell a kidney yet? Not quite. If silver goes to 50, I might sell a kidney to stack. I actually am not going to do it. It's a joke, but if I was ever going to sell a kidney, it might be if it hits 50. Q2 silver and gold price will tell us something. Look at this from Brandon. He's got himself a little gold picker here. That's awesome. Congratulations. Live Now says life is good. Thank you. We got Vega Jane with the crab saying let's go. Brandon saying thank God for banker manipulation creating more buyer opportunities. If you guys agree with that, smash that like button. There was one post down here. Look at this. This person, Tenny Wookum. Ten Wookum? Oh, T Newcomb. T Newcomb. There we go. T Newcomb. He's saying our local coin shop is about wiped out. Guys, did you go to the coin shop today? And if you went to the coin shop today, were they running out of silver or were people running and selling it? Look at this. Found these 83.5% silver cups in the kitchen utensils at an estate sale today. Over 7 ounces for $2.50. Guys, I'm seeing so many people find silver at estate sales and Goodwills and stuff. Good job, Philip. Wow. And look at Stacking AG47 saying it has begun. That's people running. Okay. Let's go back to, I guess we'll keep it on here. And any questions, put them in chat. I'll answer them. And then after that, channel members, we are going to be going to the war room. But do you guys want me to add more silver and gold right now to the Mega Ga? Look at this. I've had to make 2 boxes now. This box is all the amazing copper items. Look at that. I mean, there's probably 30, 40 ounces of copper in there. And this is all the silver and gold. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Guys, we've added so much in this. If you've missed the last couple days, we've added like 10 ounces. Big shout out to KTM, sent some stuff in. But I mean, we got all kinds of tasty silver in here. How about this, guys? How about this? Who recognizes what's in this black or brown leather pouch? Who knows what's in here? And who wants me to add something from there to the mega giveaway? How about from 1853, a Japanese silver 1 shoe? What do you guys think? Should I add that to the Mega Guy? You have 3 seconds to say drop it. If you don't, I'm going to keep it. 3, 2. Oh, man, someone already did it. Okay, that's going in there. How about... This is nice. How about this, guys? This is a special limited edition Washington, D.C. Goldback. There is only 250,000 of these. You might be able to see it there. Might not focus. Only 250,000 of these. These were created special just for America's 250th birthday. This is the only Goldback per the CEO that Washington, D.C. will ever have. If you shine like a UV light on here, the fireworks glow. This is special limited edition. Only 250,000 in the world. Should I drop it? Okay, we're dropping it. How about this? I don't know. Should I do one more thing, guys? Should I do one more thing? Do you guys want one more thing? Who wants their very own Vietnam dong? KTM sent me some Vietnam dong in the email or in the mail. You're used to seeing this, my big old fat stack of Vietnam dong here. Who wants their very own Vietnam dong? You get one Vietnam dong here. All right. Okay. We'll drop it in. Okay. And don't forget, these are all Goldbacks as well. Wow. All you got to do, guys, is be subscribed. I'll let you know later how to enter it, but be subscribed, turn on those notifications. And if there's any questions now, put them in chat. I'll be happy to answer them. But then we're going to do this. We're going to do this. I'm going to do this and then this. There we go. So for the next 10 minutes here, I'm going to be answering questions. And then channel members, we will be going to the war room. So channel members, we will be going to the war room in 10 minutes. Hey, we got who dat in chat saying I'm Vietnamese. Awesome. Awesome. Happy to have you. One more thing, but keep your hands off my dong, says Tar Heel Patriot. There you go. Hello, almost missed the party. I'm happy you found us. Guys, make sure you're subscribed. If you think you're subscribed, make sure you are, because YouTube will unsubscribe people as a quality check. So make sure you're still subscribed. You might be unsubscribed and not even know it. And Victor says subscribe or be a channel member for the giveaway. You just got to be subscribed. In all full transparency, I always do a special giveaway for the members. I always do that on top of the giveaway. But to enter the giveaways, it's no purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. All you got to do is be a subscriber. And I ship worldwide, most places. Even Australia and New Zealand, a lot of places. I ship Oceania. I ship a lot of places. So look at this from Rye. Yikes, just tried to get some silver online, but this came up. I looked at the deals and it showed available, but then said out of stock seconds later. Wow. Oh, then the price jumped. Interesting. Interesting, Rye. Look at this from Kawarni. Went to a coin show and got a big buffalo. Nice. You got a Papa buffalo and all the babies there. Good buys. Who else bought today? And we got Silver Surfer. Oh, somebody was asking what the Streamlabs bot is. The longer you guys stay in my live streams or my premieres, you earn a currency in chat called a claw, like a crab claw. It's not a crypto, don't worry. You can only use it in chat, but you can use it to play games with the bot. So you can do exclamation commands. You can do exclamation games. And I use the bot to help pick people during giveaways. So somebody was asking about that when we were starting up. What is dollar cost averaging? Keep hearing people buying this way. Is it a good strategy? Yes, it's the best strategy. Silver Surfer Coins, not financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. But dollar cost averaging literally means you buy over the long term. So I've got a spreadsheet I use, and it literally calculates my dollar cost average over the long term. So if we change this here to, like, let's say the month chart. So say every month you've got a budget to spend on silver. Instead of just buying it all like day one of the month or day two, the thought process is to space it out, right? So maybe every week or every 2 weeks you spend 50% of that or 25% of it. And when you over the long term dollar cost average and consistently buy silver, and if there's a dip like today, buying harder into that dip, that lowers your cost average for all your ounces. So for instance, if you have 100 ounces that you bought at $10 an ounce, and then you have 5 ounces that you bought today at like 67, you would add all that together and divide it, and that would give you your dollar cost average, if that makes sense. If you just look online, there's probably a video or a Google search would explain it more eloquently than that, but that's basically it. And over the long term, dollar cost averaging has been historically shown to work great. Okay, we got Big Belly in chat saying Arab nations selling off gold and silver. I have heard, I have nothing confirmed that there is a big liquidity issues going on right now in the Middle East, because it makes sense, guys. A lot of the GCC countries, especially UAE, parts of Saudi Arabia, a lot of the population there are expatriates that come there to work and earn money. Well, if they get spooked and leave, they leave with all the cash, all their liquidity, taking it out of banks. You might have like many run-on banks going here, people leaving. So then they're going to have to get like emergency liquidity. And just Dario on X is saying that he thinks there might be a liquidity crisis brewing. So we'll keep watching that, and I will report on that. But it's something to definitely look out for. And remember, a large portion of the world's gold passes through Dubai normally. So that is definitely an issue. You need a monster box to hold all those cigars. I know. Luckily, we've got a treasure chest. Shout out to Shadow. Is it Blue Shadow? I think is chat. He's sending a treasure chest to put it in. Why don't you make more than one prize? It's enough for... Yeah, I do make more than one prize. Waleed, I make many. Usually have 3 grand prizes. And then I usually have like 10 different prizes you can win live. So I usually do that. I usually have like 10 to 15 winners on a mega giveaway. Channel members, we're going to the war room in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Don't forget. Please explain how to become a member. Thanks. Yeah, guys, becoming a member helps the channel out so much. This is my full-time job. You could support me without spending a dime. You could simply like the stream. We're at 247 now. We could pump it up to 300 super easy. You could share a stream. You could just subscribe. Another way you can support is by becoming a member. So just go to my channel, click membership here. And if you're not a member, there'll be a button here that says to join, or even on home as well. There'll be a button here that says to join. It doesn't show for me because it's my page. And join, and you can click join, and there's different levels that you can apply for, and there's different little perks that come along with it. Like shout out to all the Diamond Claw level. Really appreciate all my Diamond Claw members on the channel, all my members on the channel. Thank you so much for your support. Viewers like you help me do what I do. And who in chat has Diamond Claws? That's the question.
Diamond Claws.
But one perk all channel members get is access to the war room. I do them usually 2 times a week, sometimes more. And we're doing a war room here in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. All channel members will be automatically teleported. I traded some fiat for metal today, says Fingers. Nice, Fingers. Good job. I am more concerned about losing big on crabs today. Help, please. Sorry, Ann. I can't help with the crab. Just keep stacking those claws. Blue Shadow, that's what it is. Blue Shadow Stacker. That's right. Should arrive Monday. Guys, applaud Blue Shadow. He sent a literal pirate treasure chest, and we're going to put all that in. And if it gets here on Saturday, oh, should arrive Monday. Okay. If it gets over the weekend, I might live stream filling it up. Victor saying, do you think gold is getting hit as hard as it is because people in Dubai are flooding the market with cheap gold? I don't think so. I think people are rotating capital. One, trying to cover their losses in the market. Look, we're down another 443 points today on the Dow. We were just at 50,000 not long ago. Over 50,000. We're at 45,000 on the Dow. Down 100 points on S&P, down 457 on NASDAQ. So people are taking losses here. They're getting margin called, all kinds of things. So people are having to dump stuff to get liquidity. So that's one reason. So the stock market. People are dumping items to get into the oil game, thinking they can make a lot more money. So that's a thing. The dollar index is been going... Lately, it's been a little bit more it's been bullish. Bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. It's all over the place. But traditionally, when the dollar gets stronger, it puts downward bearish pressure on gold and silver. So that's another thing that's occurring. And then the bankers just playing their games. Trying to keep that price down artificially. If they still had control, though, we'd be at $20 an ounce. I firmly believe that. Ladies and gentlemen, channel members, we're going to be going to the war room here in 1 minute and 44 seconds. No gaps to fill, correct? Yes, that's right, chasing that MILF. We did that. And dude, you really should stop talking about what you know nothing about. I haven't heard the fundamentals haven't changed. The fundamentals haven't changed. Odo or Obo, they've not changed at all. What are the fundamentals? In 1980 and 2011, we were in a silver surplus. We've been in a silver production deficit for the last 6+ years now. We produce about 835 million ounces a year, consume more than 1.2 billion last year. This year, it's slated to be 1.3 billion. Silver is the most reflective, most conductive, the best thermodynamic properties out there of a metal. The demand is only going to increase. It's projected to increase into the 2030s. We hit peak mining in 2016, and every year since then, production has decreased 1 to 3% each year. It's used in everything, literally yoga pants. The fundamentals have not changed. There you go. Are you happy? Are you happy there? And shout out to Michael. Look at what Michael sent. Do you have intestinal fortitude? That's Viola 3.0 there. Oh, here we go, guys. Channel members are going to the war room. All channel members are going to the war room. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'm going to be live again Sunday evenings the next time. Sunday evening, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will cover the Comex market open. Channel members, my timer's off. We're going to the war room in 15 seconds. Thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in. Catch you on the next one. Channel members, get ready to hold your breath. You should be teleported automatically. If not, just make your way to the page. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.